probably the best episode. It's probably the best episode, but too little, too late. Pablo. This is very simple for me. So Pablo Schreiber, the guy who plays Master Chief, can you please put on the goddamn helmet, please? Please! Nobody wants to see your face. Like, when you just saw Master Chief really be Master Chief, and you just saw him put on his helmet, you're like, wow, man. Halo deserves so much better. Halo deserves so much better. And I think that is just what you see. Because when you see the Spartans fighting, and you just look at just the world of Halo, the art direction, what these guys created in the games and so forth, they're like, no, Halo deserves so much better. But when it's like, when you just keep it with what it is, it's a war story. It's about the Spartans. It's about conflict. It's about the story and emotions of conflict. It's about the story and emotions of war, like you see in a Saving Private Ryan, and like you see in a Platoon. That's what Halo is. So all that bullcrap for 8 episodes we had to go through. Why? Like, can someone tell me what the point of Maquis was? Can someone please tell me what the point of Maquis was? So, as I said in the episode, okay, yes, it was the best episode, but it's the best out of a bad bunch. It's the best out of a bad bunch. And I just still feel it didn't really do a Halo justice. But I'm like, when you just look at what Master Chief looks like, you're like, this Halo could be, it could be so much more. It could be so much more. When you just saw him, how he's engaging against the Covenants, against the freaking Jackals, and just how you just saw how the Spartans were fighting against each of the other guys, I was like, man, but here's the thing though. It's like your boy, I think Jonathan Liebsman, who directed this, that is not the best that Halo can look like. So watching this, I'm like, man, Halo can be so much more than that. Give that same scenario to a freaking Spielberg, or give it to a freaking Peter Jackson, or give it to a Spielberg or a James Cameron. I mean, Halo deserved the very best. There's a reason why Spielberg was interested in this property. We are just getting a cut-rate, watered-down, pissed-on version of what Halo should have been. So, I think as this season has come to an end, as a whole, the season has been trash. They've been 2 good episodes. The episode where you had that massive fight with the Covenant and this episode. They've only been 2 really good episodes, you know. And you see they didn't even show Quan in this whole episode. But the season as a whole, it's been trash because the story they've told is a trash story. Having the Spartans be emotional was a horrible idea. That was a horrible idea. And I think them taking the angle of this story was a horrible idea because, again, the creators, Stephen Kinnan and Kyle Killen, I looked up what they've done in IMDb. They've not done anything good. Give me the guy who did The Wire. Give me the guy who did The Sopranos or 24. These guys, look at their track record. So always look at the writers and what they've done and their history. And when you look at the writers of this show and look at what they've done trash. They've not done anything of any note. So why did something like Halo fall into the hands of these nobodies instead of a freaking Spielberg or a James Cameron or a Peter Jackson? Because Halo missed its boat. And that for me is the bottom line of this whole thing. Halo missed its boat. Halo's boat was Halo 2, Halo 3, when it was one of the biggest entertainment franchises in the world. Like, those releases of Halo 2, Halo 3, nothing was bigger than that. And that was its boat. When Bungie left and they gave it to Bombers Clans 3343, Halo, like, when you say Halo right now, it doesn't mean anything. When you said Halo back in 04, 06, bro, Halo went beyond gaming. Halo was people said, wait, what's this whole Halo thing that's breaking all these entertainment records? That was when guys like, no, we need this. But for some goddamn reason, you couldn't put it into the right hands. So what we now have is, because this, as I said again, no, this is what Halo deserves more than this. Halo deserves better CGI, better special effects, better direction, and better choreography. The actors have done well, but it deserves better directing, better choreography, better special effects, better prosthetics, and so forth. Halo deserved the best. Halo deserved the best, and it didn't get the best. It got this bum-ass Master Chiefs. All I'll say though, I'm not sure what I can do a second season. I'll only do a second season if, do you know how it's ended where Cortana has now taken full control? Leave it like this. Get out bum-ass Pablo. I don't want to see that guy's face. I don't want to see that guy's face on this freaking thing. Get freaking homeboy. I just want to see Master Chief. That's it. Just see Master Chief, and that's it. And we can write. One love.